Over the last couple of days, I've heard a lot of good streams talking with the YouTube football content creators, that being someone like a Hassam. We've also seen Troops. Flawless has been doing the interviews fantastic. We saw Matisse having a conversation with Turkish. We've seen Lee Gunner. We've seen Rants. We've seen all these different personalities that we know online in the online space. I think, was it Carefree Lewis was one of them as well, if I'm not mistaken. I could be mixing that up there. But we've had a lot of people discuss their backstories, why they are fans of their clubs, how they support, how they got their YouTube career started, and all these sorts of things. And if that's what they wanted to do, by all means, that's fair enough. I'm not here to be a big YouTube star. I'm just here to give my thoughts and opinions, have conversations, because I love football. I love Liverpool FC. I love talking about football. It is what it is. And amongst all that, a lot of them have been all saying the same sort of things. Be open and honest and as authentic as you possibly can be, or at least as you possibly are. Or I should say, you are authentic. So there are some things maybe you might want to hold back on, but ultimately you want to be as real as you are. The authenticity has gone from YouTube. It's all, a lot of it's all scripted stuff now, and you have to be careful with what you say, and yeah, we're top fans and all these sorts of things, and it's okay if the players, we lost today, but it's okay because they gave it their all, and some circumstances aside, you might excuse it and say, okay, fair enough, maybe fair enough in this instance, lost to a last minute, they gave it their all, or missed a couple of chances when really they should have taken them, but you know what, we weren't expected to do whatever. I can get behind that, fair enough. But be open, speak openly and honestly, no matter what. And like people that are new subs or comment on my videos to say I'm a Liverpool fan, but I appreciate the honesty. Yeah, you're not there to dunk on others. You're not there to do, what's what I'm looking for? Salacious things, or speaking with, big clickbaity stuff. I try not to clickbait. If I'm guilty of it, I put my hand up and say my bad. I try not to. I try to be open and honest. But I'm just here to give you my straight thoughts and opinions. That's all it is. That's all it is. Criticism, disagreements, in some cases even hate, that's probably a normal thing, but some go way too far. They go way too much over the top, and I think they might have issues if they're just going to be hating on you non-stop. Now, I've seen some content creators, not going to name names here, I'm not here to start drama, just an observation that I've had. When someone in particular has a difference of opinion with them, they challenge them, but then the person who's behind the microphone and the camera will call them out and say, well, what do you know? You don't know anything. This is stupid. I'm not going to talk to someone who won't even show their face and blah, blah, blah. I don't buy that. Someone has a disagreement in the comments, in a live stream chat, whatever it is, in a DM on Twitter, that's fair. There is no malice in what is said. If I say something and someone disagrees with it, I'm not there to say I'm hating on what I'm talking about. If I say Luis Diaz has been a little bit overrated and hasn't performed to his levels this season, that doesn't mean I think he's a shit player or I hate him. I just think Luis Diaz, and when I say, underperformed or overrated, that means that he's not as good as probably what he should be, or he is still at a level where he can be better. And we know Luis Diaz can be better. That's not to say I hate him. I want him to succeed. I want him to stay at Liverpool FC. Others may want him to disappear and go away, go to PSG. Not my thing. But I'll finish by saying this. Being authentic and real is different. And whether it's a positive thing, a negative thing, in the terms of people, you're never going to please everybody. So in the famous words of Ali G, we say keep it real. I can say something, you disagree with it, that's fine. But I'm being honest to this. I'm going to give you my honesty. And if what I've learned from all these other people, Goldbridge, Lawrence McKenna, Hassam, Troops, Carefree Lewis, Lee Gunner, and Rants, and Flex, and all these other big personality shit, even the people from AFTV, you can disagree with people, but that doesn't mean that they are speaking from a place of hate or they're dunking on players. Well, the players have done well, yes, but they should be doing better. Or you're just being too harsh on them, blah, blah, blah. Bruv, they're professional footballers. Some circumstances aside, you might forgive. But in some instances, you have to put your hand up and say, you know what? They need to be much better. They need to be performing better. For whatever reason. They come with big promise. Maybe need to adjust a little bit. Fair enough. I get that. But at least be open and honest. Be objective as you can be. Be real. Be authentic. And as Ali G says, keep it real. And I'm out for this one.
End the stream, Dave! End the stream! End it, blood! End it now!